Welcome back to the channel. So I made a tarot card video the other day, and I think people found it deeply offensive. Well, at least it kind of struck, it hit a note with someone. So again, these are for entertainment purposes only. You can take it, leave it, whatever. We're just playing with cards. I mean, ultimately, we're just playing with cards. It's whatever you discern, what you glean from the cards, right? So I'm thinking that it might be fun to do other celebrities because I actually enjoyed doing that. I usually stay off the subject of individuals for like general readings, right? But it's so funny because I try to make things generalized and what comes out is not generalized. It's very like oddly specific. So let's pray and let's talk about, do we think Selena Gomez is going to marry, what is his name? What is his, I almost said Benny. Hold up, one second. Alexa, who is Selena Gomez engaged to?
Selena Gomez is engaged to Blanco. They have been together since June 30th, 2023.
Benny Blanco. I almost called him Benny Bonds. Or the guy who does the, what's that song? Bronze? Is it? Alexa, who's Benny Bronze?
According to Wikipedia, Benjamin Brown was an American professional baseball
Alexa, stop. No, I meant the guy who does the Moonbeams, ice cream, da, 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 and it's so mystical, magical, da, 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 da. I thought I don't know why, I thought his name was that name, whatever that guy's name is. I think this is let me hold my judgment. Let's go. We'll switch cards around so y'all don't think I'm up to sneaky stuff. We'll do these ones and see what we go. Let's see. I first of all want to know, even though they've been together for a little bit, I want to know, are they actually going to get married? Let's pray first. Okay. Will they actually get married? King of Swords. Okay. Someone could be slightly critical. That's weird because he doesn't give me that vibe at all. Who cuts judgments by the blade of a sword. That doesn't sound like him. Maybe he's not indecisive. Okay, somebody's feeling very restricted though. Eight of Swords. There's a barrier or there's blindfolds. Love is blind. I don't know. But yeah, they have the means to free themselves, right? Because she could bend down, cut the fabric that usually is depicted binding the hands, and she could easily take off the blindfold. Is she in love with the idea of being in love? Maybe, but who isn't? Who isn't? Okay, this one is next. Five of Pentacles. Oh, it's very interesting. Look at, my friends, the King of Swords in this nice blue fabric, and the female figure feeling bound, feeling kind of like ball and chain in this red vibrant color. I almost feel like, she does suffer from, I know she suffers from anxiety, right? And I feel like she has talked about this. My throat got really dry and kind of clenched up. And you see this individual kind of being very protective. On the flip side, you could say, though, if you were bashful, you wouldn't be wearing that color, right? So I think there are some aspects of her that likes to push that boundary of being seen and then needs that comfort, right? However, the question is, will she feel bound to this? I don't feel like she's, Ace of Cups in reverse, so that's usually things to do with the heart. The Queen of Wands, so very action-oriented. Yeah. So I wonder if it's the question of love and career, or let's see if there is something that, I have an idea about this, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Oh, okay. Three of Swords, so some sort of conflict, heartache. This could be a past relationship working its way back into the peripheral. Not that I'm saying that they're entertaining the idea of it. I just think that there's something to it, or someone getting even. Women do this often with other women if they're in a relationship, is they will seek out the guy to get even with the girl. So my if I was reading for her, if she was sitting across from me, I would tell her just to be cognizant of her circle. And also, I would tell her what a lot of Christian people believe is that any victory, you gotta keep that inside, right? And I understand that's hard because she's on such a level that everyone's gonna see. I would say, everything, all the highs and the lows, you really have to be very specific with who you're telling these details to, right? It's kind of like the evil eye. Where is that? Where's our little evil eye pendant? We don't have it today. But yeah, it's definitely giving the idea of that. And I feel like there was photos out with him, like at some pool party with, like, was there some Kardashian chicks there? I don't know. Travel, movement away from danger, but kind of in reverse. And it's got the mother and the child, but it's in reverse. I don't know very much about his background, so. Is it a loss of a baby? Some sort of heartache. The Emperor. Okay, the Emperor. Actually, let's switch it up. Clarification. Is he her emperor? Is he her emperor? Is he her emperor? Come on, we want to know. I feel like there's more in this. Like, it's not very straightforward. Page of Swords. Someone gossiping. Secrets. Something. Maybe her opinion could be very easily swayed by gossip. Or something from his past. Manifesting. Somebody was manifesting something. Let's see. Is he? Let's stay on point. Is he her emperor? King of Rods. He was a power player. Power player. Do we think she will marry him, though? Give me some marriage cards. I actually want to see this be successful. Okay. The lovers. Okay. Are we just a good time, though? Ooh, when you got the angels peeking on you. So she's having fun. I know that she has lupus and that she has, I believe she's had an, she has had an organ transplant. And it's because it is a very serious autoimmune disorder. I'm wondering fertility in the future. Oh, but she's gonna be a mom. Maybe she'll use a surrogate. This is interesting because she is coming up as the Queen of Pentacles. When we started talking about fertility, she's like the quintessential mom figure, right? Very much. But then you have the miser sitting right next to her, who's kind of very stingy with money. Very stingy. Who's the miser? It shan't be him. Oh, someone's not taking what's being offered. Someone's not taking the cup, the gift. I wonder if this becomes a rejection of the love. Queen of Swords, which is usually she can be a cold, sharp, right? She can also indicate a divorcee or a widow. However, in this card spread, we're seeing a couple things. We're seeing up here the King of Swords. So this is the counterparts, the King and Queen. So she's coming out towards the end. We also see the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. There's a lot of ladies on this board. And the Emperor. So perhaps this is an energetic shift that you will have to go through from the difference of the career, the very action-oriented versus family-oriented. And I know that everyone says, well, you can do both, right? But why would you sacrifice the time, the energy, and the love of family, especially since we're thinking something is being manifested? The universe is trying to gift her something. Question is, will she take it? Yes, I feel like I feel like they do have some like little hurdles that they go through. I don't feel like I'm done with this though. You knew I was going to bring out my gold deck. Okay, so let's do a little quick shuffle before we shuffle. Every day I'm shuffling. Oh my god, that should be the intro song to this tarot channel. Every day I'm shuffling. Okay. I didn't even say it. Okay, somebody's not being careful with the steps that they take. It's almost like a leaping into action. the fool. Off on an adventure. We're going off on our adventure. We're not watching our steps. We're kind of, and like God is protecting us somehow, some way. We're dancing on the cliff. Living on the edge. See, 8 of Cups. There's movement away. So there is a little bit of rejection of some cup being offered. We have that in the Ace of Cups in reverse. We also have that in the 4 of Cups, somewhere in this card spread. There was a 4 of Cups. And yeah, literally right in front of me. We're not seeing what's right in front of us. Okay. So someone, I almost feel like the energy almost gets stagnant. Or there's someone from the past stirring bleep up. Poop emoji up. And wow, you know, our friends really know how to hurt us the worst. And I feel like something's going to really nick this anxiety. Yeah. Out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles, that's right here. Okay, so it's going to go from him sheltering her when she has these moments of needing help with mental health or anxiety or whatever. And towards the end, it's fraying or straining the relationship. You see him depicted as crippled or crippling, and she has to stand on her own, and she is the one kind of going forward with that. Again, it's a winter card, cold air on her. Yeah, I feel like there's aspects of each one's personality that the other overlooked, and when things get picked apart, especially when this third party is with this heartache comes through, because there's lots of other people on the cards too, I think that kind of plays a part. And before you all come at me, I do not hate Selena Gomez. Okay. Ooh, somebody watching you. Did he manifest her? What if your mess is your magic? What if you're 2 sides of the same door? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's coming to whether or not we accept all parts of our partner. Okay, and I heard a click over that way off camera, so I don't know what's going on. 2121. Energy levels. Prosperity, harmony, journey. Well, we have the journey here. Okay. Waiting, discipline, exaggeration, the opposite sex. That day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You'll get closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Trust in you. Spelled just like that. Okay, so again, that's like guarding the energy. We talked about not sharing so much details. I feel like it's better if they're more private. I wouldn't even tell people I was engaged if I was her. Unsatisfied. Bare minimum. Reciprocation. Losing interest. So, Fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries. I'm quick to run into it. Revenge. Patterns, enjoying the show, getting even, childish behavior. Yeah, someone stirring stuff from the past, potentially. Now, this can only happen if one of these persons entertains the idea, right? Because if your relationship is solid and you're not participating in this revenge act, there ain't no bleep this person could do. That's my thoughts. And you're here for my thoughts and the cards. So, there you are. Okay. Oh, baby. Literally. What came floating out was children. So, responsibilities, childhood, immaturity, innocence. Maybe a childhood friend, childhood lover. And I know what everyone's thinking. I'm not thinking about Justin Bieber when I say this. There's someone linked. I don't think it's her. I almost think it's him. Guarded. Past trauma, building up walls, defensive, block heart, chakra. Okay, it's blocked heart, building up walls. Well, that's very much like right here where we were talking about putting yourself or staying in bondage or keeping yourself veiled or blindfolded, specifically because we're wallowing. Charmed if I do. Here we go. I think she should get her eggs frozen. I think anyone who is a cesspool woman in the media or has the potential, like not even just in the media, I think you should, if you have the opportunity, because perhaps you will. Okay, this keeps on coming up on my thumb, so we're taking it. So this keeps on popping up on my thumb. It is not a thumb ring, and it's nowhere close to the ring that she has been sporting. But it's more of like an antique vibe, Art Deco, Miami. There's certain parts where the architecture is like this. Emerald. I don't know if it's coming up on the screen very well. Passport, so we're traveling, no surprise there, but maybe this wedding is out of the country. We have, is this Aquarius? Looks like Aquarius pouring water. That goes back to the gossip idea, right? Today, your words have power to inspire. Inspire or harm, right? Lucky numbers 39, 37, 4, 48, 41, 47. Okay. In the face of adversity, let your positivity shine like a star. Okay, making the most of it. Lucky numbers 32, 12, 29, 35, 3, and 45. So let's see if these any overlapping numbers that might be significant. I don't think so. Okay. Well, if you like to drop a comment, we do read those. Remember, we treat our like button as our karma jar. We could... Oh, it's a happy little elephant. Oh, memories. Memories, links. Elephants never forget. A smell that links a memory to the past. Okay. We treat our like button as our karma jar. We could put good karma in. We get good karma out. We love hearing about where anyone is from because we're always curious. We're nosy like that. So if you don't mind dropping a comment, letting us know where you're from, or if you want to just put a little happy face emoji, or just say howdy. Howdy. Okay. That's great. Sorry. And as always, we will be seeing you in the cards. Da, 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 da.